And we are live. We should be live on YouTube again with our Youth Legends series. We are in the 2019-20 season now, so we're about 3 seasons in. This is part 3, episode 3, whatever you want to call it. On the title it's part 3, so we'll call it part 3. This is part 3, so we're in season 3. So we could probably start... Well, first of all, we did simulate the second. We are in a pre-season tournament. We have Real Madrid, Man City and Arsenal, so there's a few good teams scattered in there. What we could do now is kind of set up our youth academy again. Actually, well, youth staff. We look at our youth academy. 77 to 94. I want to sign him up when he turns 16. 77 to 94. I might leave him there for a while. And 77 to 91 I might leave all of them there for a while, for another month or 2, maybe 3, see how they do. So we put him in Belgium and Germany. So we would put him in Spain. I think we already put one in Spain though, and we put one in Italy as well. What I want to do is put this 5-star guy in England, because that's where he'll be good for 9 months. This French guy, we had him in France and in Italy or Spain, one of them. We might just put him in France maybe, because he'll be better there. He'll get more better players for us. So 9 months, and plus we are a French team. And this Belgium guy we will put in, we could try like in, we could try like Brazil and these countries, because most of the big players are from there. So could try Argentina, maybe find the next regen Messi. I'll throw him there. He's Belgium, and he's a European guy, and he's going to South America. That mightn't suit him, but we'll put him there for the season, see how he does. So our youth academy is all set up. That's good. And since we're in our 3rd season, I was going to wait till maybe the 4th, 5th season to do this, but we could probably look at the big clubs and see what regions they signed. If they signed none of them, well, it's fine, you know, it's not a big deal. So, league, we'll go by the biggest leagues and the biggest teams in that league. So the first league that will pop up is the Premier League, and the next we'll try Arsenal. Any regions? They have Diego Dalot, Jesus. They have this guy, Jamaican. I'll scout him. At the club since 2018. I'm looking for like exciting prospect, or well, not exciting prospect, but the one that's better than that. So I'll ask to scout them, see what they'll be like. Goalkeeper. We don't need another goalkeeper. Obviously, I think. Sorry, I think my FIFA updated, but in this career mode, Sanchez is still with Arsenal. So yeah, we have a centre back. That's a tough name to pronounce. That's it in Arsenal. We don't really need more goalkeepers. We can get more goalkeepers if they turn out to be bad, but at the moment we don't want to be overcrowding our team with goalkeepers. Actually, what I could do is change the age then, this. And you won't be... put it down to like 21 maybe. We'll go to the next big team, which is... we'll do Liverpool. We will do Liverpool. They have a lot of youngsters, but not regens. He's no face, he's not a regen though. Man City, will they have any regens for us? Nope. Man U is the next one. Any regens there? No. So I think, is that all the big teams in the Premier League? Well, top down it. Hopefully it doesn't go. We'll scout him. Cannot approach when squad is full. The squad is full, so we need to start shifting a few players. We'll see. I think I put a few players up on the transfer list already, but I'll extra check that again in a few moments. Will we check the other French teams? Like Monaco, they have loads of youngsters, but regens they might. They have a right back there and another left back. We'll scout them, see how they do. Really, you'd want to be waiting until like the 4th or 5th season, but doesn't really matter. The Bundesliga, yes. And we will try Bayern. Any regens there? Gomez, a Cam. Yeah, we'll scout him. Wait, an exciting prospect. Schultz, showing great potential. Exciting prospect is what I'm looking for. Showing great potential isn't really good enough. Like, showing great potential is still good. It's like in the low 80s, under 85. It's oh, maybe that's why it's updating other games, because much spin tires is just updated there. Actually, I'll be streaming some Farming Simulator and spin tires and all that other games as well with Fortnite. Showing great potential is not what I'm looking for. It's more on the lines of exciting prospect. But we'll scout Schultz. Crap, there's more big teams in the Bundesliga, like Dortmund for example. They have a right back here. He doesn't say much, but just at the club since that year. That's very helpful. We can judge if these players are good enough by their overall and their stats. So, yeah. Striker, Sissoko from Cologne. You see now these stats here, he's probably not going to be the best. So, some of them are already scouted, so you know by their rough stats. But the ones that aren't scouted, I'll scout them, so I'm making sure I'm not missing out on a gem. Mönchengladbach has a lot of regens. Wow. My scouts will be busy. I still have to go to Spain, the Spanish league. Crap, there was another guy there in Mönchengladbach. That's it in Mönchengladbach. Any other big teams in the Bundesliga? Schalke. They were once big, but kind of dropped back a bit, which is sad to see, because I actually like Schalke. Wolfsburg is another big team. In the Bundesliga? No, I'm not going for a keeper. There's a few good stats there. Scouting. We'll scout him. he probably won't be good enough because those stats there are kind of average. You're looking for a lot of dark green, a few scattered light greens. That's what you're kind of looking for. But he had a lot of light greens and scattered dark greens, so he probably won't be that bad. We'll go to Atletico Madrid. Any regions for us? No, they don't. They have a lot of people with no faces, which kind of annoy me. It's Barcelona next. They have a few. A striker here, Diaz. We scout him. They have a goalkeeper that's 18. We don't really want a goalkeeper. An exciting prospect, a CDM. He is going to be good. Showing great potential. Probably won't be good enough. Anyone that has like exciting prospect, we're probably definitely going to sign them. Real Madrid. They have Odegaard. Oh no, sure, Real Madrid always had Odegaard. Don't like that song. I used to like it, but not anymore. Since I got into music myself. Well, that's them all there. We're just waiting now for the scout reports. We have the first match in the pre-season tournament is Man City. Well, simulate this by the calendar. No, I won't simulate too much. Well, we could. Well, we're waiting for the scout reports, but I don't know. Will we get a win against Man City? No, we get a draw though, it's not bad. Real Madrid won their first game against Arsenal, so they're in first place. We're second though. Yeah, it's just that. The last match and for the upcoming match. Oh yeah, I wanted to check, did I have players up on the transfer list that I didn't really like. How will I check? I'll probably just have to go through them all manually. Trap we're keeping. All our regions we're keeping. Areola we'll keep. Aurier will keep. Georgian 20 at 68. We could keep him. Mwener, yeah, we'll keep. Daniel Alves 36 at 78. He's declining. He's already on the transfer list. Did I remove him? I don't want to remove him. Just making sure, yeah. Kimpe, I'll probably use him. Thiago Silva 34 at 83. I think it is time to sell him, because we could get a profit on him. If we hold on to him, he's just going to go down and his value is going to go down, so we might as well get a profit off him. So we'll just have to sadly sell him. Well, they're all regions, okay. 23 at 69. Don't think he's going to be good enough. We'll put him on the transfer list. Like, we have a load of regions as well, so we could start getting a bit severe with our players. A bit harsh. I think that's one way to put it. Pastore, he's 30. He can play centre mid, left winger, right winger. I don't know. Is he on the transfer list? I don't think he is. No, he's not. Like, we have all these kind of regions that could, like this, it says left mid, but look, some of them can play left winger. Like Pinot can play left wing. He's 1769. We've Hesse, we could probably throw him up at left winger. It's really matter, does it? And anyways, we have like Neymar in left winger, so we don't really need him. We've also Draxler as well, and Neymar, so we could probably sell him. Get away with it anyways. We have loads of mids. Like we have Hesse, we have loads of mids, so we don't really need him. We're just wasting up wages and room and everything. Forgot who he was, no. I think he was up a bit. That's moving on to defenders, that's not it. Was it Ikone? Wasn't Ikone. Well, this guy at 23 at 69, not going to be good enough. Who was it? Pastore? Yeah, it was Pastore. We'll add him to the transfer list. We'll get a bit of profit off him, because if we hold on to him, he's just going to start to go down, and it's not what we're looking for. We've a hell of a load of strikers. 26 at 73, we could probably keep a hold of him. 21 at 75 is better than 26 at 73, so we probably could sell him. Guedes, 22 at 79, we'll definitely keep him, and the Regens we're keeping as well. So that's it. We're just going to sit back, simulate a few days on, wait for transfer offers for the players we put up for the transfer list, and our scout reports. So we have a very long transfer window ahead, that's what I'm going to say. Simulate against Arsenal. We could probably simulate against Real Madrid. It'll make the process a bit quicker, get a bit of offers in, get the scout reports in quicker as well. So hopefully we can get a good result against Arsenal and Real Madrid. Obviously Real Madrid is going to be a tough game, but we should beat Arsenal. Like, these days they're not the best. They're not as good as they used to be, that's what all I know. We lost against Real Madrid 3-0, and we lost against Arsenal 2-1. Arsenal must be like Barcelona in my save game. And we're knocked out of the 10. We get tournament prize money of 3 million from it. We have a few scout reports back. Is there any? There's a few transfer offers. Okay, so we'll go to the transfer hub. For Danny, Mueller isn't going anywhere. Learn that. Dani Alves, 3.3 million. His value is worth 4. I have a feeling we can get more out of him. So we could try that and hire this up to 5 million. Why is it doing that now? Don't sell the player for less than 5 million. I don't want to sell the player for less than 5 million, but I want to start the offer at 3.5 million. So why is it changing? Am I going to have to negotiate? We're going to have to negotiate. I don't know how to work that system. It works for other YouTubers that play FIFA that I watch, but I don't know how they do it. We'll try 3.7 million. We could have probably went for 4 million, but 3.7 million isn't bad. Is it over his value? No, it's just 3k under, but It's not bad. We could be selling him, which is not bad. I mean, not him, Danny Elvis. Like, come on, don't be calling him him. That's rude. Let's have a look at these scout reports. 19 at 67. Like, he does have a lot of greens. So we will shortlist him. He probably won't be good enough. This guy won't be good enough. This guy, there could be something in him. Could be. We can also look for like big players' regions, like when big players retire, like when Ronaldo retires, all these big players' regions. Could try. Ibrahimovic is probably retired as a. We'll look for any of them soon. Him probably won't be good enough. I already said him. He's already on the shortlist. That's okay. This book probably won't be good enough. Jesus. We looked at these guys. Dean Henry. We look at Bree. He's good. 18 at 61 radar, and his stats. Oh, add to the shortlist. Bam, bam, bam. Showing great potential, and he's still being scouted, but his stats so far don't look too bad. Bree doesn't look too bad. 19 at 64. His stats are okay. They're decent enough. We'll add him to the shortlist. He has an orange. Nah. Now he could be good. That's the exciting prospect. We're definitely going to add him to the shortlist. He's the showing great potential, but his stats don't look too bad. We'll shortlist him. His stats don't look too bad at all. Okay. I'll just go on to all of these just to make sure I didn't miss any. This Monaco guy. Oh, he's not going to be good enough. Him. His stats aren't that bad. We could probably add him to the short. Let's see how he goes. And this guy. Is he still being scouted? We don't have his full stats. We might as well scout him more, but his stats look pretty good from what I'm seeing, so we could probably add him to the shortlist. Why not? Did you have a look at this guy? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Epic. What I want to see was were there any big players retired? That's what. We could get a goalkeeper we know is going to be good. So Neuer, still playing. Buffon. Buffon isn't playing. So position goalkeeper. The nationality is Italian, and the Italian league is what we're looking for. So we will have a look. Which one of these is that? Like the goalkeepers we have are probably good enough, but this is Buffon's region. We know that these players are going to be good, and this Roberto Dickman